According to election research, only 4 out of every 10 voters are actually expected to vote.
Voter turnout is historically low on a midterm election, so we asked some eligible voters in Appleton why they're choosing not to vote on Election Day.
I don't see the sense in voting anymore because what for? What for? What difference does it make?
I don't really know much about the candidates. I don't really care to know much about the candidates.
Exercising your right not to vote is common practice in the U.S.
I don't know the whole process. I'm not familiar with it.
In fact, these non-voters are in the majority.
Typically, we see about 60% of people don't vote in midterm elections. So that's a 40% turnout rate.
That's 60% of the American population who is eligible that don't cast their vote.
It's bad at the congressional level, so that's typically what we're electing. But for local races, it's even worse. So upwards of 80% of people don't participate in local races as well.
Those who elect our city's mayors, alderpersons, and other local officials are made up of a small minority of voters.
Those positions, which do affect us on a day-to-day basis much more than people in D.C., right, we don't pay attention to them.
According to election data, non-voters care about the same issues as those who do cast their ballot. But why is the 60% of the eligible voting population keeping their opinions to themselves, shutting down a powerful voting group in this election cycle?
I don't feel like I completely make a difference anyway. My one vote seemingly doesn't feel like it counts. I only really hear about the midterm election through advertisements on TV and YouTube and things like that, so I haven't really been paying much attention to it.
To make change, you have to get people together to make change. But you can't get two people to stand next to each other nowadays because they're so divided.
If the majority of our population's votes are up for grabs in a midterm election, what can be done about it? Government experts say highlighting issues that matter to local voters and making it easier to vote could bring more people to the polls, especially in a year where so much is at stake. And for Wisconsin, 2 high-profile neck-and-neck races may be a reason why voter turnout this year could come out in record numbers.
This race in Wisconsin should also attract more attention simply because those candidates have been very visible over the last 12 years in Johnson's case, 4 years with Evers' case, and people have opinions about them.
If you think your vote doesn't make a difference, consider this piece of election history. In 2000, Al Gore narrowly lost the Electoral College vote to George W. Bush. It all came down to just 537 votes in Florida. Had 600 more pro-Gore voters gone to the polls in Florida that November, there may have been an entirely different president from 2000 to 2004.